recommendations?
See, from the sugar space, if we look at Andhra Sugar, it has shown a very good momentum. But I'll be very blunt over here, since he's a retired person and if he's looking for a steady growth in his capital, then he should not be looking for sugar stocks, to be very honest. Because over here we have seen this kind of stock goes sharply higher. It's a momentum play. It's more like a momentum play if he wants to play in this kind of stocks. And Andhra Sugar, we have seen it going from 440 to 640. Now it is showing some kind of a correction on the downside. But if he wants to do a momentum play, he needs to maintain a stop loss. I think 570 can be a good stop loss on the downside. He can buy the stock here, expecting a target of somewhere around 670 or 680 on the upside. So Andhra Sugar will be a recommendation, but purely from momentum play and strict stop loss. And from the PSU banking space, I think SBI is a very good bet. This stock has shown a very strong rise from that lows of 180 which we saw last year, and from there we are now currently quoting around 420. So this stock is a stable stock with respect to the age that we can look at his portfolio. Then he can add on to SBI at current levels. We can expect it eventually going towards 500 levels. On the downside, I think 360 is going to act as a very important support for this stock. So use any dips as buying opportunity in SBI, and eventually aim for 500 plus levels on this stock. See, Glen Pharma has shown a very steady rise over the period of time. Even recently, it formed a triangle pattern, gave a good breakout. It's about 52 weeks high now, touched today itself. So I would suggest it's best that he can keep riding the trend. If he wants, he can possibly do a partial profit booking here. Book out 50% of your positions, and then remaining you keep trailing. Use a trailing stop loss method. As of now, you can maintain a stop loss of around 3,300 and expect a target of 3,900 on Glen Pharma, because overall trend is positive. I'm optimistic about this stock as of now, and and we can expect a target of 3,900. With respect to Kalyan Jewelers, I would not recommend him to add more now, because we can clearly see after touching around 88 levels, the stock has fallen nearly around 10 rupees from there, and is still not showing any kind of positive traction. But for his existing holding, he can definitely hold on to the stock. We have seen higher high, higher low formation, which normally indicates, as per Dow theory, that the trend remains positive. So he can hold on to his existing positions with a stop loss of 74, and short-term target becomes 88. In case he can then move his time horizon towards at least a year or more, then he can expect further higher levels beyond that 88 levels also. So hold on to Kalyan Jewelers, and Glen Pharma looks very promising.
Indicating on Wockhardt?
See, Wockhardt has been weaker among the pharma stocks. If you look at, the stock has touched the highs of 800, and from there it corrected very sharply towards 530 levels, where it's quoting right now. But there is a very important support level which lies at 490, where it took multiple supports and bounced back. So I would suggest if you can hold with a stop loss, strict stop loss of 490, because below 490 there can be more trouble for the stock. Hold with strict stop loss of 490, and possibly he can expect a target back towards that 590. So he should book out of it in losses, not expecting much out of the stock, because if 490 gets taken out, then there can be some serious selling that we can see.
Okay. Well,
Stock has been not given any kind of return to any investors. Even in fact, traders have not necessarily made money here, because it has not done anything. It is just oscillating between that 13.50 levels and 8 rupees. That's what it is oscillating for many, many months now. And his buy is at very high level at 55. There is no point averaging also out here. We can clearly see that there has been a lot of people who are trapped at even 12, 12.5 rupees, where they expected that there is going to be some good deal announced and the stock should start performing. So there are so many people who are trapped that as in when they get their price, they will start exiting, which is going to result into selling pressure again back at higher levels. So my suggestion would be, since he's holding it, maybe he should exit. That's the best strategy. But even if he wants some level, I think 9.5 rupees, put it as a stop loss. And if it again moves back below that, then definitely exit out of the stock. Do not expect any kind of miracles happening here. Once we see breakout of the big range above 13.50, then we might start looking at this stock again. Laurus Lab, first of all, I would like to congratulate him, because he entered at a very good level. The stock has shown decent rise from there, and in this market, it's not very easy to make money when we are stuck in a very broad range. And Laurus Lab has been in a very secular up move. I would say. But yes, the overall indicator, if you look at RSI, it's in the overbought zone. So if he wants to accumulate, he has to wait for some time. Maybe he gets a dip towards that level of somewhere around 650. Maybe he can think of accumulating. For his existing positions, he can maintain a stop loss of 635 for target of 770. This is from a very short term perspective, but looking at his time horizon is possibly more than a year, then I think every dip he can use that as a buying opportunity right towards that 650 or 635 levels. With respect to Hikal, I can again see a very strong rise that we have seen in the stock from 140 now towards that 496 level. So I would not recommend him to buy more at current levels because that can increase his risk. But his existing positions, he can continue to hold on. We are seeing some sideways pattern. It has relieved the overbought zone, and now again there is a possibility of breaking out. So hold on to Hikal, keeping a stop loss of 460 for the target of 560 on the upside.
Idea?
Yes, absolutely. See, we got a very good move in HCL tag till the levels of around 1060. From there, it is forming a triangle pattern. It's not breaking 1060, neither it's breaking below that 900 level. So it's in a consolidation mode, which is normally a continuation of the pattern. So I think it's a good pick. Stay invested. There is a possibility that once the current consolidation is over, the upside breakout should resume. So stay invested. Put a stop loss of 920 on the downside over for near term for the target of 1060 levels.
All right, Ashish, Shaina, thank you very much for joining in today to advise our viewers. We've come to the end of your